Welcome back for another Heroclix Closer Look review, this time featuring Starro. This is considered a colossal figure, and it has a lot of abilities and a lot of white powers and a really long dial. So I'm going to try to make this quick and painless. Starro became available in 2007 for a sealed tournament, and if you won the tournament, you got a Starro. I happened to win 2 Starros, I traded one, and I still have this one. And the other way you could get a Starro is trade them or buy them off eBay, or by any other way. But basically the first and main way was to win them in a tournament. This is a colossal figure, so it has multi-attack where it can attack 2 times. You just minus the damage the second time. His keywords are Animal, Psychic, and Ruler. I'm going to talk about some of the white powers and traits that he has. 2 of the first traits he has is multi-attack and fragmentation. What fragmentation does is he can put out these starfish around him within like 6 or 8 squares, and he can put them out there and like block characters and stuff. And that also goes into one of his other powers that I'll talk about. His movement white power is called Domination. Starro can use mind control. When using mind control to attack a target, modify Starro's attack value by 1 for each starfish that is 6 or fewer squares from the target and has a clear line of fire. Does not take damage due to point value using mind control. And his white power on defense is Alien Starfish. Starro can use Toughness, and at the end of your turn you can roll a d6. At this time you can also remove from the battlefield any number of the starfish tokens that are 6 or fewer from Starro, which Starro has a clear line of fire. Add 1 to the d6 roll for each removed starfish, and heal Starro damage equal to the result. So those are some of the powers. Here's a list of abilities that Starro is not affected by. He ignores mystics or team abilities with similar effects. Energy Explosion. He ignores Exploit Weakness, Mind Control, Poison, Psychic Blast, Shape Change, and Stealth. And Starro can be pushed even when he has 2 action tokens. He does not take pushing damage. Alright, so let's take a closer look at Starro before we take a look at his dial. I really like the way this figure looks. It's really awesome. He's got this oversized base to hold all his stats because it's larger than a normal size figure. He's a flyer, 12 range, 3 target, Starro and Quintessence from the Justice League set, number 100. And that's because the Justice League set was the tournament that you could win him. Alright, before I start, I want to say one thing. This figure can be played at 3 different point values. 600, 800, and 1,000. We're going to do it at 1,000 points, and then I'll just mention where each other points start off. So this is 1,000 points where it starts off, and the white power is Domination. It's the mind control power. Psychic Blast, Impervious, and Outwit. It's really strong right there. Click them. Holds. So just drops the attack a little bit. Alright, so you saw that line. This is where you would start at 800 now. So you don't, there's only a few clicks there. Alright, so let's keep on going. Now we lose Impervious and we gain Invulnerability. Now we lose Psychic Blast and we have Energy Explosion. Alright, this is the starting click at the 600 points. It's a yellow line, so it's really hard to see. Alright, now we lose invulnerability and gain the Domination. Now we gain Pulse Wave. Now we go back to Psychic Blast. As you can see, he just fluctuates. Now you're seeing those defenses are kind of low, but this whole time, that defensive power, Alien Starfish, it gives you the chance to heal up. So you most likely will be healing up this whole time. He's really, really hard to kill because he can heal himself. As you can tell, I mean, you can just see this character has a really long dial, and if he can heal himself up, is going to be really hard to kill. And just keep on going. And then you finally kill him. He's only got one click of KO though. Alright, so now that we're done looking at his dial and pretty much got the gist of the figure, I can tell you that I really like this figure quite a bit. It's really complicated and there's a lot of rules and there's just a lot of abilities that the guy has. So it's kind of difficult to give a really good review from him because it's really hard to explain unless it's really in-depth, and it's really hard to do an in-depth video like this, especially for powers that you're not really familiar with, because these powers are just strictly for this character. No other characters have these powers, so it's not like you can really like know, okay, yeah, all the powers on this dial that are colored are powers everyone knows. Like a lot of them were impervious, invulnerability, psychic blast, and outwit. People know what those are. Pretty basic. The other white powers are new, and it's just really complicated. Some of them are. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this review. I want to say this figure is definitely a 4.5 out of 5. Because it's like almost impossible to kill, especially if you play it correctly with your attack so high and the ability to mind control without taking any damage and your white power to heal up. It's really, really hard to lose with this character because he can just continue to heal himself up. The ways to beat him is to be able to do lots of damage and really quickly and be able to repeat it, because you need to really get through that top end of the dial really fast, because he'll just heal right back up. I've seen Starro lose one match, but it was because he was played poorly. Other than that, if you just know what you're doing, it's really hard to beat him. Most people don't want to play against him because he's just too tough to beat. Not as tough as Galactus, because Galactus is probably the toughest, but Galactus is also higher point. But anyways, I like this figure quite a bit, and thanks for watching my review. Hey guys, what's up? I just want to give a quick update what's going on with the Heroclix. I've been hearing a lot of people want to get a how to play Heroclix video, and I will do that. It's just I'm trying to wait until the new Heroclix starter set comes out, because it'll be a lot easier to show everyone and have the new rule book there to show everybody. And it's also a good thing is because if you like the game and you want to get into it, the starter set would be the perfect item to get into Heroclix, because everything you need, a map, dice, figures, rule books, and basically everything you can, everything you'll need to start playing Heroclix. So yeah, so just wait on that just a little bit longer. I think it's coming out May 15th. It's going to be the Blackest Night starter set. It's going to have figures from the Blackest Night, so that's going to be awesome. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the Starro review.